My name is Michael J. Williams, and this is my Turning Point video, and I want to discuss about the 5 strategies for finding your life's task. More importantly, how they have affected me and how I'm going to apply these to reach my career goals. I have heroes and I have idols, but I don't strive to be them because DNA is specifically unique to one person. The only person I want to be is the best version of myself. How am I going to accomplish that? Let's examine it. The 5 strategies to consider when beginning to be the best version of yourself or when coming into a level of mastery are returning to your origins, like Ingmar Bergman did, trading all of his toys for a cinematograph. Occupying that perfect niche, that fire lit by passion that takes you clear across the world to attain, like Yoki Matsuoko, whose love of tennis led her to revolutionize the field of robotics. Or how about avoiding the false path, choosing to go to school to become a radiologist because it pays well? I almost did, but I decided not to listen to everyone else around me, and neither did Mozart when he quit the life of a performer and started composing operas. These next 2 are going to be the thresholds that you cross to distinguish you from the crowd of passive naysayers. Let go of the past. That one thing that holds you back from discovering who you are and what you are capable of. I did. During my first year in game design, I realized I was taking care of 5 kids, working and studying. My girlfriend was a great person, but not much of a spouse. And as much as I loved her, I had to let her go because I decided my future was more important than working myself into an early grave. Finding your way back to that isn't easy. Nor for Buckminster Fuller, who almost drowned himself in Lake Michigan, if a voice inside him hadn't rekindled his motivation. Survival of the fittest is our biology's oldest trait for evolution. I realized I was a story guy during a medical recovery. My grandma had passed, close to that 1-year anniversary of my grandpa's passing. In the midst of not knowing how to continue to support my family, not knowing how to deal with the loss, and still having huge potential to fulfill, one question popped into my head. Why am I not happy? I thought about how Fuller was 6 feet looking up, but his realization was also mine. And that was when game design revealed to me anyone can write a story. That triggered those heartfelt memories where my grandma would fly in from Chicago to read to me in the morning, surprising me with gifts. The biggest gift she gave me was the connection to stories that made it special. Throughout the media and entertainment world, I've felt that connection to countless shows from Fox to Disney and Marvel to Warner Brothers. When I look back on all the content I've absorbed, I realize that I enjoy feeling that connection to whatever it is I'm watching. I've learned what connected acting to artistry and why they do it, which is why I want to do it too. My goals would be to work for any of the mainstream companies out there for television, especially Pixar, DreamWorks, or even Marvel. Honestly, like Ramachandran and Yoko Matsuoko, I'm going to start at one point and follow my interest as long as I can make that connection in new and exciting ways. While those aren't goals to be worked on in the next 3 weeks, what I do in the next year will definitely get me there. How do you think following these keys to mastery can help you? Questions and comments down below. Thanks for joining me. If you want to learn more about Mastery by Robert Greene, I'll leave the link down below. It's changed my life, and it can change yours too.